Greetings and welcome to Hacks Encountered. It is time for our third mission here in the game, Runequest Warlords. This is from Slitherine. And we have two down, two to go in terms of this private beta first access kind of look at the game, which will be released down the road. And here we've done so far the way home, which is here, and the hold is on fire. Now we got to go to Will of the Wind, which is over here. So the map is I like the way this does it with the map and everything. Obviously, RuneQuest based on the RPG of the same name, set in Glorantha, which is the primary setting for the RPG. So we're between missions right now, and we can do some army management, which would let us add some units. You can see we've got 9 out of 10, and we're actually over our allotment in terms of points. So I don't know if that means we can't proceed. I do see that there is no proceed button, but I don't think that matters here, because if I remember correctly, having done this once before, you don't actually have a proceed button. You go back and then you can start the game from there. But this would be Hahlgrim. He's the star of the show. If you didn't watch the first 2 episodes, it would probably be good to at least watch the first one, because it goes over the basic mechanics. You run through the tutorial. It's kind of, a nice basis on which to build. But we have Hahlgrim and Halcyon, who's actually a Lunar, which is the empire of this domain, this setting. So he and Hahlgrim's people, the Oranthi, they're not allies, but they're not enemies per se. They have kind of an uneasy relationship from what I've gathered. And so there's not a lot of trust here, but this guy helped last mission, and he's now on the team. He's got some pretty nice abilities. He's a good kind of scout, and he's got enough hit points that he can take some good damage. Then we have 3 units of household knights, I guess. Household guards, 3 of them. We've got 3 militia units as well, and 1 unit of shadow cats. And some of these will have abilities that you can see, like some only have weapons. These guys have a shield ability, shield mastery. He, of course, has the poisoned reprisal, which lets him put poison on his weapon, and it adds extra damage. You can see 7 to 10 damage magical there on the card. Of course, Hahlgrim, our main guy, he's got an ability called Leap and Tear, where he can jump over things and so on. So here's our campaign history. You can see the campaign history for Hahlgrim. He's completed 2 missions, 1 and 2. So he's got veterancy 2, +2 accuracy, +2 magic power, and +2 critical chance. If we were to look at Halcyon, he's only got a veterancy of 1 because he wasn't part of mission 1. He wasn't on the team yet. So he's only completed 1, so he's only got a +1. Now, so we're not going to add anybody, okay? And he's a warlord, I guess. And then these guys are strikers. So you have warlord, which, as you can see, is a powerful figure whose commanding presence drives nearby allies to greater fervor. These 2 are both that. These guys are strikers, as are, all 3 of these are strikers. The 3 militia, they are infantry. And then we've got the cats, who are also technically infantry. All right, so we're going to go back because we're not buying anything. And we can do hero upgrades. Okay, so we have 3 fame tokens here with Hahlgrim and Halcyon. Halcyon var Enkorth is his name. So this is kind of your typical tree of abilities. You can buy upgrades, right? That gives him +15 evasion. This one is locked, as you can see. It's got the lock symbol on it, so we can't do anything with that. So we can go up this branch apparently right now if we want to. It costs 2 fame. We have 3. Or we could come over here and we can upgrade our main guy here. And now you can see the fame cost for some of these is pretty high. Like his fame cost to get this ability is 5. We have 3 right now. This one costs 2, so we could get. He's actually. I think he has this already. Then there's this one here, Army Upgrade, which is just extra hit points that we picked up last time. This one gave us 50, and we bought that for 2. And we could go up here, which costs 3, which is Command Warriors. So this increases your unit's effectiveness with a chance to recover action points after killing an enemy model. Okay, so I think, we might do this. You get a 5% chance to gain an extra action point. Those are very useful. You only typically have 1 or 2 per unit. He's got 2. So let's choose this one.
Are watching us.
Okay, that spends all our fame tokens, and then we can confirm it. And then we'll just go back, and we'll hit proceed to start our next mission.
We're heading to one of your temples, right?
And you can see...
Aren't you afraid that this detour will mean Wowendor may escape?
Going to war without Orlanth's blessing is a mistake, Lunar.
So be it. If a shrine is thy need, a shrine we shall seek. And by the way, my name's Halcyon. I let you into the city. Can I at least count on that?
Okay. So I have not been reading these. This one actually is a little longer. I've just been suggesting that people pause the video and read these. Since this one is a full pager, maybe, or you have to scroll down, maybe I'll read it. I'll try and read it quickly. The gods have sent us many trials in recent days. The Hold, my father, the Ironbreaker. Despite Eric Norrelson being a poor king, his death has only weakened Billingwind further. And now Hakon is clearly plotting something. We must be cautious with him. He's as cunning as a snake. Worse, he consorts with the Lunars. I only hope the Council of Elders keeps him in check until I return. My people have kept the Empire at bay far too long to fall now. Speaking of the Lunar, I don't like him, though I cannot refuse his request. He fought to defend our city, so he's earned this small favor. But first, we must head to the Temple of Orlanth. I don't believe Orlanth would withhold his blessing from his children in such a time, which means Woowander will pay for his treachery with his head. Hahlgrim. All right. Now, I guess we get a sky bull if we win, which is a winged bull. Yes, a flying cow, which is pretty interesting. But we would get 2 more fame tokens, and our army size is this 610. We actually have 770 because I guess we haven't taken enough losses for it to be any higher. So we're moving on here. Okay, so here is our setup. And I suppose we're moving up this path somewhere. You can see some enemies over here. You do have Fog of War, so you can't always see everything. But I think we're moving. This would be the temple. So we have to get to it, which probably means going around to one side or the other. All right, so I think we've got households, Hahlgrim, Halcyon, and households. That's good. We've got our ranged guys in the back, except for the Shadow Cats who are over here. We don't have enough room for them in the front rank, and they're kind of... the infantry is weaker than the strikers, let's put it that way. So we've got all these guys. They all look pretty good. Let's proceed. Oh, well... Let's see. We're 160 over. Take that out. That only brings us to 695. About these guys. 720, 645. 605. I guess we can only have 2 households. Or keep that. I still have to would have to do like, oof, yeah. I guess we can only go with 2 households. So I was right. We do have to leave some people behind. Okay. Choose a path. So I suspect this is the narrow path. And this other one is wider, but has enemies on it. Well, you know, I feel like we should take it to these guys. Let's take it to them. I can use my leap ability. Perhaps. I can't jump behind them, apparently, but I can jump here. Let's jump here. Right now, where we'll attack right here. Okay. Send the households this way. Send these guys. Alright, we did a lot of damage there. Okay, so now we can move. Well, let's move some of our missile folks up here, and we'll throw some javelins at these fools. Well, we did some damage, not much. I don't know if we can reach. Yeah, we're out of range. So we'll just move them up there. We have to use our action point. So you can use your action point to extend your marching range. Move these guys up as well. I believe. All right. Finish those guys off. So that completes our turn. We move on. They do their turn. Oh, we get a little cutscene. Oh yeah, flying cow. We need to kill this unit. They did some serious damage. All right. Excellent work, gentlemen. Okay, just move the rest of these guys up. Appears to be everyone. We finally get a healer. That'll be nice. What does the Sky Bolt give us? War Horns. Nice. We'll get some splash damage too. Bull Rush. I think we only need that. These guys. All right. I think we are good. Okay. I will end this turn as we move on again. Okay. I don't think she has anything she can do. I guess she does. Okay. Okay. There's one left. Let's move Hahlgrim in here. That'll complete the objective. I'm going to hold the entrance here. That's what I'm setting up for. Should I let them come to me? Well, we only need to hold it for 3 turns. So I'm going to let them come to me. But in the meantime, let's see if we can't get these guys healed. Oh, that's the wrong guy. This is who I want. Nope. That's good. Take it. Household. Militia. Sky Ball. Oh, I only have 2 households now. That's what it was. Okay. Go. Up, up, up. They're coming from both sides. Oh, that's right. She's got one more turn of cooldown here on that. I guess he wiped them out. Let's give this guy, let's do that to, oh, out of ability range. Well, that stinks. Whoops. Keep hitting escape. Let's move her here. Give this to these guys. Now we'll use that. Move them there. Have them attack these guys. Wow, that was terrible. Did some damage, I guess. About all you can hope for sometimes. Shadow cats. Looks like they're all healed up. So these guys up here. All right. of these guys. There are a lot of shamans, apparently. Hmm. Yeah, that was dumb. But I did want to take care of that freaking zone. There's shamans, get rid of those guys. That was actually pretty nice. Alright, not too shabby. Okay. Now our objective is to clear the area of chaos forces. Alright, we need to make a road. We need to make a space for this guy. It's a range 3, so she's too far away. She goes here. Uh, It's that way. She has one left, but nothing she can really do. She can't really get anywhere, so she needs to stay there. And then she's the only one with active stuff, so we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to skip. Okay, we have 6 chaos units to get rid of. Come on, man. Good Lord. The hits just keep on coming. It still only says 6 here, so I don't know if you keep them far enough back, maybe. Good Lord, man. How many of these guys are there? Alright, Hahlgrim. Let's see. Corrupt Surface. Full Battle Rush. Let's do that. Okay. 4 remaining. Adios. 3 remaining. Okay. Can she get close enough? No. Okay. So close. Okay. Down here we're done, I think. We have one movement point left. We're going to leave them where they are. Yep. Moving on. Keep moving on. Two remaining. I wish I knew which two they were. Concentrate on knocking them out. This cow needs to pull back. He's probably getting low. 212. Not that low, I guess. Oh, shoot. There are a lot of these guys, man. Holy mackerel. All right, Hahlgrim, you're pretty low on stuff here. Stag Raiders, those bastards are tough, man. We lost our Sky Ball. Shoot. Thank God. All right, that is the end of mission 3. So as you can see, this one took a little bit, but we did gain our 2 fame tokens. We also achieved a 3rd one via the bonus objective. We killed 14 units. There were probably another 15 or so still out there. We lost 3, I think. Yep, we lost 3. It took 10 turns, and we gained our 3 tokens. Fun facts: our damage taken was about half, slightly more than half of what we dished out, and that's how much we healed. Then again, you show your favorite weapon, which is always the longsword, runic longsword, and our favorite ability, the old poisoned reprisal. So that ends this particular mission, and we would move on here to the 4th and final one. So that one will be coming, but for now, that will do it for this one. Okay. So if you enjoyed the video, please consider liking, sharing, and or subscribing. If you are already a subscriber, thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the bell to get notifications when new videos are released. But other than that, all I have to say is if you have a comment or something you'd like to say, you can post it in the comment section. I will do my best to reply as best I can and as soon as I can. But thank you again for watching. And until next time, I'm Joe. This is Hexed Encountered. Happy gaming.